Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a DIY face mask with elastic. There is a free pattern, so let's get into it. Here's the pattern that you're going to need. It is free. The link is in the description below. I'm using the non-pocket face mask template. There are two pieces. One for the main fabric and one for the lining, so make sure that you get both pieces. I'm going to be using this plaid fabric, which is actually a sleeve from a dress from my boutique. Yes, my boutique. So this is one of the things that I do with leftover inventory, but that's another story. It is 100% cotton, as you can see here. Yes, reduce, reuse, recycle. So you're going to lay your pattern pieces onto the fabric like I have here. I did flip it over so that I get enough pieces, and you just cut it out. Now if you cut it out on the fold like I did, you're going to have to go back in and cut that side open so that you have 4 pieces, because you need 4 pieces. So after you take your pattern off, you're going to have the main pieces, 2 pieces for the main and 2 pieces for the lining. Then you're going to sew. You're going to sew down this side here and this side here. So now we're at the sewing machine, and you're going to sew this at a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. So there we go, sew the curved edge. Remember to back stitch at the beginning and the end. Then you're going to take it and open it up. Then you're going to open that seam and open it up. Now you can open the seam and press it open, or you can just press it all to one side if that's easier for you. But you can open it up and press it out. You just have to be patient and take your time with it, but it is doable. Then you're going to take it back to the sewing machine, and you're going to match the sides, right sides together, matching the points of the mask. So that's the top of the mask, and I'm so sorry that it's very close. I will do better on the next video. So I'm sticking a pin in there in the beginning. I really don't pin too much, but I need to in these videos, I really do. So I'm flipping it over and pinning the bottom side of the mask, making sure you match the seams. Now you can flip them to one side and flip it to the other side to reduce the bulk, or you can just open the seam. I'm placing a pin there. And with the lining on top, I'm sewing at a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. Make sure those seams match at the top of it, and just follow through with your 1/4 of an inch seam allowance. Back stitch, girl, back stitch. And you're going to do the same to the other side. This is also with a 1/4 of an inch seam allowance as well, matching those seams, and back stitch at the end. You can take it to your sewing machine or to your ironing board and press the seam again, but I just flipped it out because I'm going to press it after I flip it out, right side out, and match those seams. Well, you're going to roll those seams so that they lay flat. So you pull it out, make sure that the seams are pulled out, and that you have it completely flipped right side out. Then you're going to take it to your ironing board and press those seams flat. And get right up in there and give it a good press. Now this flannel fabric is a little thick. It's just a little thick of a plaid, but you can get it, just iron it in there, get in there and iron it flat. You'll take it back to your sewing machine and you'll flip it in twice. Now you could have done this at the pressing board, but I didn't do that. And sew straight down. Now after it's finished, you'll have both sides, so you need to do both sides. Flip them in twice and sew it down. Then you're going to take your elastic, and the measurements are in the description, and you're going to push it through one end with a safety pin attached, and just push it on through until it comes out to the other side. And just push it through and push it through, and then my camera died. Wow. But I'm not going to leave you guys hanging. So you're just going to push it through, and it's going to come out the other side and go all the way around. So you're going to take that join, overlap it, and then I took my hand sewing needle and just did a tack stitch. And you take that join and push it through so that you can seal that join. And guess what? You guys are finished. You have a beautiful mask, and you can make it in any cotton fabric, any color, and it's ready to wear.